Welcome back everyone. As most of you know, the iPhone 12s came out yesterday, so what better time to go and do another comparison between these two phones than right now. So we're going to compare the iPhone 12 very quickly to the iPhone XR and see, should you go pick up the iPhone 12 if you have an iPhone XR and vice versa. I will pre-order the iPhone 12s, all of them, whenever they come in. I'll go and do full comparisons. Now, first of all, price-wise, Apple is still selling the iPhone XR brand new, and you can pick that phone up for $499 versus the iPhone 12's $799 and more probably $829 for the $30 addition to it. So there's a lot of money between these two phones, but features-wise, there may not be a lot. And looking on the front, they both have 6.1-inch displays. However, the iPhone XR has an IPS panel with a lower resolution panel, where the iPhone 12 actually has a higher resolution panel, and it's a Super Retina XDR OLED display. So that is actually a better panel overall. Also, the design is different as well. So you have that flat designed overall body on the iPhone 12, whereas on the iPhone XR, it was, curved on the sides. It was kind of an older fashioned design, but most people put a case on, so they don't really care. So definitely when it comes down to the design and the screen, the iPhone 12 is a big upgrade in my opinion. It is very, very noticeable. On the bottom, lightning ports on both, and on the back, similar glass backs on both, but you do get a single camera setup on the iPhone XR, where on the iPhone 12 you get a dual camera setup, wide angle lens, and then an ultra wide sensor. Now both cameras are pretty good on both phones for sure. The iPhone XR was still able to do 4K at 60 and everything, and that still seems to be the resolution that you tap out on the iPhone 12. So camera wise, you will probably see the biggest increase from that ultra wide sensor. You're going to get better looking photos, better quality photos overall on the iPhone 12, but the iPhone XR single camera is still okay for the most part, so keep that in mind. On the front though, you're going to see a pretty big difference. You have a 7 megapixel front facing camera on the XR versus the 12 megapixel camera on the iPhone 12. You can do 4K at 60 on that front camera on the iPhone 12 versus iPhone XR's 1080p at 60. So again, a little bit of difference right there. It's totally up to you whether it's a big deal. I think for a lot of people it may be, it may not be, but it's kind of up to you. Now on the iPhone 12, you also get that Apple A14 chip inside of it, as well as the support for 5G, which is huge. Now with that A14 chip, it's going to be faster, noticeably faster than the iPhone XR, and also it's going to be supported for probably at least 2 more years longer than the iPhone XR. So when it comes down to the software experience and everything, you're going to be getting a longer software support on the iPhone 12 versus on the iPhone XR. So that's another big thing to keep in mind. But for a lot of people, it may be a big deal, it may not be, but that is something to consider. Now you also have that MagSafe capability on the iPhone 12, which is pretty much just a magnetic strip on the back that, is supported with accessories and wireless chargers and stuff. The iPhone XR doesn't have that. Is it a big deal? It's totally up to you, but that is something to consider. They both have wireless charging though, which is great. And battery life wise, this is where some of the bigger differences may lie. The iPhone XR may actually have better battery life than the iPhone 12. This is just an assumption, so we don't know for sure yet, but it looks to be that may be the case. Again, we don't know. We can't verify this until we get it in our hands and test it further. But that will be something very interesting. If you have an iPhone XR, you may actually be getting better battery life on that over the iPhone 12. So honestly, to kind of sum up this comparison, I'll probably tell you there's pros and cons for both. One isn't really, the iPhone 12 is the better phone. If you have all the money in the world, getting the iPhone 12 will definitely be the best way to go. But I still think the iPhone XR is a pretty good pickup, and I can't wait to get the iPhone 12 on my hands so I can go and test it further. So that really pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.